What's up guys, we're back again today with another great video, and in today's video we're actually going to be talking about the new Grand Highlander. As you guys know, last night it did come out and they kind of made a little unveiling of it on their YouTube channel on Toyota USA. So if you guys want to check that out, I will put a link down below to the direct video. But let's go ahead and let's talk about some of the features that are going to be on this new Grand Highlander. Alright guys, so like I said before, as you guys know, the new Grand Highlander was unveiled last night, and by the looks of it, it's kind of controversy I guess on some aspects of it, but we're going to run down through some of the features that are going to be on the new Highlander and kind of some comparisons of some cars that we actually already have out right now. One of the things that's kind of weird, it does kind of look like, and I'll start throwing up some images right now like while I'm talking, in the back section of the car, it actually does kind of look like the newer RAV4s that we have now. In that D-pillar, that slanted down part in the very back where that back glass is, it's got those really RAV4 kind of vibes. To me, in the front, I will kind of throw up a picture now. The upper grille kind of looks like the last model of the 4Runner to me, like a little bit in the top part. And then also the grille in the front kind of reminds me of the old Scion, like IA front grille, the lower grille. And I'll pop up those pictures so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here. But all in all, the car on the sides, one thing that I think is really cool about our Highlanders is if you kind of look above the back tire, it kind of has that slope up almost like how the new Supras have in a way. It's kind of a stretch, but you can kind of see that little body line in it. This Grand Highlander, it kind of looks a lot more flat on the sides. You really can't see. I'll be interested to see some more videos and maybe some like rolling shots of it if Toyota puts out like an actual commercial grade video to kind of see how the body lines look down the side of the car. That's one thing that I was kind of iffy about in a way, because the sides kind of look to me like the Grand Cherokee, and also the back, looking at the back head on, kind of looks like the Grand Cherokee to me as well. So that's kind of it for the exterior. Let's go ahead and let's jump and kind of talk about the interior. One of the cool features that I seen just in the unveil video is if you look at the dash, it's really cool because it's actually a full digital dash, I guess, like where your gauge cluster and everything's at, which is really cool because it's all like one solid screen, which I thought was really nice. I think like the new 400Zs actually have that, which I thought was really cool. And I think maybe the Tundras have that as well. I would have to check that, but it's really nice. Another cool feature that they showed is, like when they were dialing in between the dirt and sand mode, the snow mode, stuff like that, it actually like pulls the car up on that screen where your gauge clusters are, which I thought was really cool. Some cool like interface, I guess, or some interactive stuff on your gauge cluster I thought was nice. Also that very large radio, which looks really nice. It doesn't have the knobs on it. You guys know the new Highlanders, they kind of deleted the knobs and the buttons off of it. That's kind of how this one looks as well. One thing that's nice is it's standard across all of them, because they're only going to make 3 models of this Grand Highlander. You've got, I think, the LE, the Limited, and the Platinum. So there's only 3 different grades you can get in this, and that radio will be standard on all of them. What's cool is the interiors that they were kind of showing us has that bronze, like black and bronze, which I thought was really nice. Your headliner's black. It's got that darker interior. It'll kind of make it more, kind of sleek looking, I feel like. That's one thing. Some people like it, some people hate it, those beige headliners in them. I really like a dark headliner, but the Scion and the Highlander that we have, my TC and the Highlander, both have like those beige headliners. On the back of the car now, you actually have heated and cooled seats, which I thought was really cool on that second row. And it looks like we've gained a ton of plug-ins and charging ports for all of our phones. They have them right there in the middle for the second row, and then in the third row they've actually got them back there for them, which is really nice. to service everybody in the car if they need to charge their phones or whatever. Also, the gear shifter kind of looks sleeker. I'll pull up some images now that you all can see that. It kind of gives a vibe to me, kind of like the Prius shifters in a way, but it looks a lot nicer and sleeker than the Prius shifters. Also, that knob I was talking about where you switch between the different modes, it's kind of wild because it's actually like part of the armrest in the middle, which I thought was very interesting. We also gained a charge port over there by the passenger, which was really cool as well. Let's see here, some of the other features. Really, the seats inside the car look pretty much the exact same as the Highlander seats. There really is no different. The stitch layout and the pattern on the seats pretty much look the exact same. The only thing I noticed was it kind of looks like the middle of the seats might be like an Alcantara type seat instead of an all leather, which would be nice. Also, you do have the cooled seats up front. I did not say that a minute ago. All right, guys, so now let's get to the good part, which is going to be your different powertrains. So you're going to have 3 different options on the powertrains. Your first is going to be a gas model, which is going to have a 2.4 liter turbocharged engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Your next option is a traditional hybrid model, which is going to have a 2.5 liter hybrid power plant with an electronically controlled CVT transmission. And then your final option is going to be their new Hybrid Max, which is on the Crown, and it is it's going to have 362 horsepower and 400 feet-pounds of torque. And that one is going to be, you know, your higher, more premium model. So it's only going to be available in your hybrid and platinum. And then it's going to have a full-time all-wheel drive system in it. So that's kind of the information that they gave us about the different powertrains. So now let's go ahead and go over the price points. So it's speculated that the Grand Highlander is going to be in between $43,000 and $56,000 for that Hybrid Max, if you guys are going to want that option. So I think that that's probably pretty close because they don't want to price it a lot higher than the normal Highlander, because you're going to lose people that way, and you don't want to get the price so close to the Sequoia that people just pick the Sequoia over the Highlander. So I believe this summer, when they decide to kind of allow people to start ordering them and giving us more information, I believe that it's going to be very interesting to see what that MSRP price is going to be, because they really don't have a whole lot of room in the middle to kind of put those 3 different models, your LE, your Limited, and your Platinum. So I'm very interested to see that. And like they said, I believe late summer is when they're going to start kind of showing up a little bit, and you'll be able to kind of order them and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, I'm interested to see where this Grand Highlander goes and some more images of it, maybe some rolling shots, stuff like that, so we can see more body shots, maybe some more numbers on the different powertrains would also be nice. They are going to remodel that rear suspension, so it'll be a lot nicer for the people sitting in the back and a lot nicer driving with that new rear suspension on it. I just kind of wanted to get ahead of some of the other videos and give you guys some of the features and rundowns of the new Grand Highlander. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will definitely make another video about the Grand Highlander in the future when we get more information on it. I also drive a ton of Toyotas. We got a Corolla, I got my Scion TC, which is made by Toyota, and a brand new Highlander, always making videos on those. So if you guys would like to learn more about your Highlander, if you have one, or some other Toyota vehicles, please make sure you check out my channel. Like I said, I'm always uploading at least 1 video a week for you guys. Also, guys, make sure you leave some comments down below, or maybe some features that you've seen on the Grand Highlander that I might have missed. That way we can kind of share the information around and let everybody know kind of the cool new features of the new Grand Highlander, and maybe some negative features of the new Grand Highlander. With that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please make sure, again, you like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, and remember, build your masterpiece.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but